Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Michelle on this Monday morning, and today we're going to get started with our small groups. So we are going to be doing some patterning with the colors blue for B and yellow for Y, and we're going to be counting some marshmallows. So if you have this activity from your learning kit, you can grab that now and do it with me, or you can watch me and then do it later. You're also going to need your snowman with the letters of your name. And yeah, and then we're just going to be talking about our new letters and our new rhyme. Okay, so let's get started with our patterning. This morning we reviewed the letters B, and we said B says B like boy, bug, balloon, but it also but it also is the first letter in the word blue. So we're going to use blue today in our patterning. And we reviewed the letter Y, and Y doesn't say whoa, that's the sound for W. Y says yeah, like Miss Michelle's favorite color. Yeah, yellow begins with the letter Y, or the sound yeah, like in Y. So let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's do some patterning. So the first thing I like to do before I do any patterns is I like to sort whatever colors that I'm going to use. So remember, sorting just means putting them all into the like pattern. So I'm going to put all my blues. Blue starts with the letter B, and all my yellows, which start with the letter Y, over here. Okay, so I now need to think, what could I make out of these that would repeat over and over again? So I'm just going to do a really simple one, and I'm just going to repeat blue and yellow over and over again. So I got to say blue, yellow, blue, yellow. See how they keep repeating? Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. What would come next? Blue. What comes after blue? Yellow. What comes after yellow? Blue. So that's a very simple A-B pattern. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Now, what if I did this? Would it keep repeating? Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, blue. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. So that is not a blue, yellow pattern, but now I fixed it. Okay, let's do one more pattern. And this time I want to use yellow more than once. So my pattern I'm going to use, and is going to repeat, is going to be blue, yellow, yellow. So now I got to repeat this same pattern over and over again. It has to go blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, blue. And what comes after the blue? You're right, yellow, yellow. And then what comes after the two yellows? Blue. And I would keep repeating it. Blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, blue. And I could keep going on and on. But for today, we're going to stop right there. Thank you for helping me with that pattern. Excellent. Let's keep on moving. The next thing that we're going to do is we were talking about our new rhyme, and we were talking about Humpty Dumpty. And do you remember what happened to Humpty Dumpty? Yeah, he fell. Oh, I see him over here. And so here I have my Humpty Dumpty, and we talked about how he was sitting up on a wall, and he's a little clumsy, and he fell off. And where he lives, kings and queens live. And so someone had told the kings and queens that that he fell off the wall, and so they came to help. So I have, remember from this morning, I have my king with his crown, and I have some of his men. So they kind of work for the king, and they help him on his travels. So they came to help Humpty Dumpty, his king, the king, and all the king's men. But somebody else, how did they get to Humpty? Does anyone remember? What did they ride on? The king's horses, right? So this is the king's horse. And so all the king's horses and all the king's men, could they put Humpty together again? No. Do you want to say that rhyme with me? Okay. So Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. There he is on the ground. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Sorry, Humpty. But it's just silly. Don't worry, no eggs were hurt. But again, all the king's horses came with all the king's men, and they couldn't fix them. Because if you've ever taken an egg and cracked it, you can't put it back together again. Poor Humpty. Okay, let's keep on moving. Oh, and the rhymes in that were wall and fall and men again. Excellent. Okay, go ahead and get out your let's do our marshmallows first, okay? So go ahead and get that out. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you what you do with this. So don't eat the marshmallows until after you do all the activities. Okay, so in here is hot chocolate, and I don't know about you, but I love hot chocolate. And on the hot chocolate cups are numbers. And so you can do a couple things. You can turn them over and just pick one, or however you want, but just pick one. I turned that one over, and I got to think, what number is this? Oh, it's number 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take out, that means I need 3 marshmallows in this cup. So when I count my marshmallows, I want to give each marshmallow only one number. So I got to count slowly. This is going to be 1. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 3. And when I say that number that's on the cup, I stop because I only wanted 3. And then we double check. 1, 2, 3. Yay. And then I put them back in the bag because I don't want to eat them because I still need to do the other cups. So then I might pick another one. Let's do this one. What number is that? 2. So I'm going to give each marshmallow only one number name starting at 1 because we start at 1 because right now we have 0, but we need to start at 1. And when I hear the number 2, I'm going to stop. Ready? 1, 2. Stop. I said the number on the cup. So that means I have 2 marshmallows. Let's double check. 1, 2. Excellent. And if you're doing cups that have larger numbers, I want to show you what I would do. This is the number 8. I love the number 8. It kind of reminds me of a snowman. So I'm going to put 8, and I want you to watch how I line up my marshmallows so that I can count them easier. I try to make them in a line. So remember, each marshmallow gets one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'm going to double check because I stopped at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it! Smarty pants dance, smarty pants dance, smarty pants dance, smarty pants dance. Okay, so that's that activity. And you can ask your grown-up if you can eat the marshmallows after you do all the hard work. After you do all the hard work. Excellent. Okay, let's do 2 last things. 1. We're only going to do 1. Okay. So if you can go ahead and find this bag, it has a snowman head in it like this. And then it has letters. And so I want you to go ahead. I'm going to share my screen again so you can see it. So we've been working on our names, and you're going to have different letters than I'm going to have because our names are all different except for the 2 on hills in our class. But I need to practice my name. And if I have been practicing my name song, then I could just sing out those letters and put them in order. But if I haven't, and I still am not sure, you can ask a grown-up to write your name. So there's my name. And what I'm going to do is I am going to spell out my name and turn it into a snowman. So my snowman head goes on top. And then I am going to go, what letter is that? If I don't know that letter, I can still find it by matching it. That's the letter M for Michelle. Okay, now my next letter in my name is an I. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to find the next letter, which is a C. And I'm going to keep going down until I spell out my name. Now I'm running out of room, but at your house, go ahead and spell out your name and make sure you have plenty of room to do that. So that's the name activity for the day. And then you can say your name. Michelle. And I think I'm like Langston. Yeah, so me and Langston, we would sing Michelle. So you sing your name song as you do your name, because our names are important and we need to make sure that we know all the letters of our name. Okay, friends, you've done such a great job with me. Let's do one more thing, okay? So we've been talking about our letters, and we are going to review the letter B and the letter Y. And so quickly, let's take a look at this picture. Can you tell me what on this picture begins with the B sound? You said bubble, right? Bubble. And bubble actually has lots of B's in it. It has a B in the beginning. B. Oh, it actually has B's in the beginning and in the middle. Bubble. And can you see anything else that would begin with the B sound? Shout it out. Boy. You're right. The boy begins with a B. And his name is actually Bobby. And one other thing, it's a color. What color begins with B? We talked about it this morning. Blue. The color blue. And so, yeah, B makes the B sound. Now we're going to switch sounds, and this is the letter Y. Y doesn't say W, that's W. Y says yeah. Can you see anything on this page that begins with the Y sound? This is hard. I'm going to point this out today, but this guy is eating yogurt. And do you see this part of the egg, the yellow part? That's called a yolk. The yolk, yogurt. And do you know what these are? Yams. So those are three foods that begin with the letter Y. Yolk, yogurt, yams. Awesome. You guys did so great today. Thank you for joining me. And we're going to go ahead and wave goodbye. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Okay, friends, make sure you check out our read aloud for today and have a great day.